winds from my mic are blowing, and you know that something's going on. So anyways, these are some random battles from the random Wi-Fi feature on Black and White, and I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do. I mean, like, ever since I've seen people do it on, like, PBR and whatnot, and it's kind of hard to do it against people that are actually good at the game, but I mean, it's not like the people that I've battled here are bad or anything, but yeah, it's this thing I've always wanted to do, use a bunch of, like, first form Pokemon and try to own face with them, but sometimes it doesn't happen to work out sometimes, you know. Whatever. Regardless, this is a battle against, I don't even have a clue what that says, because I am a pro-Japanese reader, as you all know. So I'm going to lead with Scraggy, as you saw earlier, and he's going to lead with his Durant. And Durant's all like, yo, I got some scissors here, want to see an X? And so he punctures my Scraggy's little face, because he's a jerk. That's child abuse, man. That is just pure child abuse. So I want to just bulk up right quick. You know, giving kids steroids, probably not a good idea, but hey, I gotta do something to win. And he's going to go for another X-Scissor, and I was kind of thinking maybe he would miss or something, because I know he has hustle. So I'm going to try and be pro here and go for a Drain Punch, but unfortunately Scraggy is just not that fast. And even with Eviolite, I really can't take too many hits, but then again, it's a Scraggy, and I'm actually at level 100, probably would be able to take hits better, but then again, also some other stuff that I could probably go on about. Regardless, out comes a Staryu, and Staryu is just going to be all like into ocean blue and whatnot, and then he's going to use the surfing powers of Surf, and take out the Durant, even though ants can not drown from water too really and quickly. So next when we got to his Gengar, and his Gengar is going to take a Surf, and I actually did a calculation on this, and judging by how much that Surf did, a Hydro Pump might have killed. I don't know. Anyways, he's going to take me out with a Thunderbolt, get a useless crit, because, you know, that totally matters against a Staryu, because I'm pretty sure Staryu has the highest special defense in the game. And now I'm going to go to my Cottonee, and Cottonee is going to just be all like, whatever, do the same move you just did, because I said so. You are my little person, and you're going to do everything that I say. But Cottonee is not going to be able to take the abuse so well once it finds out that its dog has come back from the pound. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Regardless of the fact, it's going to stun spore the Gengar, and then Gengar is going to be paralyzed, and then it's going to wonder what its goal in life is, as it keeps summoning Thunderbolt from the sky to hit some little fluffy ball of cotton with some leaves on it and some other stuff. And, you know, it's just going to sit there questioning its life as I throw some seeds at it, because planting is a good thing to do, especially in this world where we just do nothing but destruction. Make sure you go outside and plant some seeds, even though these seeds are kind of deadly because they kind of sap things away from other things instead of giving life. Which, if you don't know, for some reason, trees give us oxygen because of the way that their leaves work, and the way that their metabolic cycle works, and everything else. They take the carbon dioxide out of the air, and then we get the oxygen. Yes, a biology lesson today in a Pokemon battle. And oxygen is O2, but most of the atmosphere is nitrogen. Oh my goodness, we're learning so much here. And thus, Cottonee is going to be stalling for some time now. Stalling for a lot of time. Gengar is going to be very upset when it finds out that her husband has been cheating on her. But that doesn't really matter, because now he's going to go out to his Hydreigon. And Hydreigon is going to be eating a Sunspore that I predicted he would switch. So now he's got two paralyzed Pokemon, and if they get within 200 yards of my Cottonee, they might be paralyzed. Who knows? My Cottonee is full of surprises, being a prankster and all. I mean, look at that. It's just setting up all these sorts of traps all over the place. And, you know, it's just being all whatever. So it's going to plant some more seeds, promoting more ecologically friendly environmental stuff. And thus, this Hydreigon is going to have the Leech Seed happen to it because, you know, whatever. I almost said Sandora, but, you know, that would be kind of weird. Even though that's its name because it's what's named on screen, but it's a Hydreigon. Ignore the Japanese letters. I mean, at least they didn't try to get rid of that. I mean, at least the Pokemon from their region have their names proper. Regardless of the fact, I'm going to get some more Leech Seed recovery, and this is probably where the battle ends, because they're going to get off an Overkill, Dragon Jewel Enhanced Draco Meteor. So yes, moral of the story, steroids are a bad thing to use, I think. Well, they are a bad thing to use, actually. Don't use them, please don't. For the love of God, don't. Unless you want to lose your ability to produce it by yourself, regardless of the fact. Another one, and this is against somebody with a E in their name. That's all I know. And by E I mean I, but whatever, doesn't really matter. They're going to lead with the Mamoswine, and I'm going to leave with Sneasel because Sneasel's win. Sometimes it's better than Weavile. It just depends on the situation, time of day, and place, and everything. And I might change a moveset on this guy. I have no idea. But regardless, I'm going to get an Ice Gym powered up Ice Punch off, and it's going to do a good amount, a bad amount, a okay amount, and it's going to just have some Stealth Rocks thrown up at me because, you know, Mamoswine just wants to help make the field look a little more interesting. I mean, all that brown and gray and stuff, I mean, is this game trying to be realistic? Honestly. So Sneasel is going to be sharded with ice, and I'm just going to bite the Mamoswine because most pigs enjoy being bitten, I think. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff here, don't listen to me. And I'm going to Ice Shard to kill it off because Sneasel is in fact faster than Mamoswine. Surprisingly enough. Some people don't know that. Some people don't know that pigs are kind of slow, but then again, I don't really know. So out comes an Abomasnow, and it's going to make me rhyme. But it's also going to throw some rocks at my Sneasel, but these rocks will actually hurt it directly. So Sneasel's going to die, and now I know it's scarfed, because, you know, it's cold out. I mean, look at it. It's a freaking snowman. It's cold out. It has to wear a scarf. If it didn't wear a scarf, it would freeze to death. So now I'm going to go up to my Solosis, and Solosis's win. I mean, really, it's awesome. So I'm going to set up a Trick Room, because, you know, you totally didn't see that coming, did you? And thus, the dimensions have been twisted, the world has been distorted, the areas of time and space are just no longer together in one piece, and I'm going to go for Hidden Power Fighting. It's not going to kill because, you know, it's that being slow thing. It kind of messes up your hidden power value, but whatever, who cares. Now Solosis is going to Solosis itself all over the place, and Abomasnow is going to faint from the trauma that it suffered from this battle, being beaten up by babies. And now out comes a Weavile, and Weavile is just going to some pressure exert. Wow, that came out totally correct. And now, I find this kind of weird. I mean, I personally wouldn't run Focus Sash, but, I mean, like, you know, on a not lead, unless he, like, messed up something, but, I doubt it. And he's going to Night Slash and kill me off. But, then again, I'm also kind of surprised that they use Stealth Rock, because, I mean, it's not like this is a 6-on-6 match. It's just 3-on-3. I don't know. There's some different strategies on this stuff, but whatever. I'm going to go to my Meryl, and he is too afraid to be attacked by it, so the game, for whatever reason, doesn't show that he forfeited, but whatever. It doesn't seem to matter too much. So yeah, I'm probably going to have more of these later, but I'm also going to get some real battles in, but these are fun too. I mean, come on. You gotta admit. And I admit that this second narration was way better than my first one. Holy crap. My first one was like, if a bunch of really high subscribed YouTube people got together or narrated a battle together with my voice. It was awful. So yeah, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stuff. Tell me what you think, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be a comment whore. Not today. No, don't. Skittles, stay away.